Okay, so part two of my learning how to shade video. So I didn't realize that the longer I stayed off, kept the phone on pause, that it would eventually jump off of the video part. So now I know. But this is how far I've gotten. Um, this is how far I've gotten since I did part one. And I am going to try to do some more while holding the camera. So, mind you, I said I have never watched a shading video, so I'm not sure if I'm even doing it right. But I mean, I'm quite sure that at some point I'm gonna have to go back over it once it heals, because I mean, this is my third time trying to learn how to shade, but I haven't tried it in a while. So this is so freaking relaxing for me. Y'all just don't understand. Like, this shit don't even hurt, bro. I done got so used to it that it doesn't even affect me like that no more. Let me see if I can find my wet paper towel. Damn it, I just dropped it. So hold on, I gotta grab another one. Alright, so I grabbed something semi-wet. But I feel like I'm doing pretty decent so far, It's not... Let me shine some light on it. I don't know if that'll make it better or worse or what, but I'm not really liking how it's looking in the light, so I'm gonna cut it back off. There we go. That looks good on camera. So y'all, if y'all know anything about tattooing, and if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. I know I have a milk chocolate complexion, so it's no guarantee that my white is gonna take. And I'll come back later for a part 3, because today is July the 13th, 2026, and it is my daughter's 20th birthday. So I'm trying to get this out the way, at least get my G out the way before we go out to dinner, And tonight I'm going to do another video. So basically it'll be like a part 3. I'm gonna be doing the outline of the yellow to see how that color takes on my skin. And like I said, unfortunately I don't have any any line needles, so I'm gonna have to wing it again, and I'm gonna have to try and see if I can get I'm gonna have to see if I can get it done with the shading needle, like I did with the dark lines earlier. And I don't know if I'm going in too deep, but it's like, it looks like I'm bleeding or whatever. Like, it's not a lot, but I don't normally bleed when I do tattoos. I guess maybe because when I'm doing them, I mostly do like line work. Like these hearts here, I did these like starting here and then going all the way down to my ankle above my daughter's name here. But my son's name is right here, Tyson. He's here, and my daughter is down there at the above my ankle. So I did this myself, and I drew this myself, but I at the time that I drew it, I wasn't doing tattoos or anything like that or trying to learn, so I had somebody to do it for me. But I did do my cherries here. I did my cherries here, and I'm gonna try shading those in as well. But right now my main focus is the Green Bay, and as you see, I'm still bleeding. And I feel like I need to put some ointment on it, maybe to keep it from doing that. Um, and to be real, you guys, I actually freehanded this tattoo, so that's kind of why my line work, is not really on point. Um, I just wanted to do something, and because I love Green Bay, I figured, I'm gonna see if I can freehand a Green Bay tattoo. Why is my camera's not focusing, y'all? Sorry, I don't know what's going on. It's jumping in and out. What is going on? Anyway, so I'm gonna end this video. And let me go ahead and state for the record, I do not own the copyrights to any of these songs. This is just how I relax when I'm doing a tattoo on myself. I have to listen to R&B, and like there's nothing else that can relax me more when I'm doing my own tattoo or someone else's more than R&B. So yeah, I don't own copyrights to any of these songs. So artists, please don't sue me. I'm just trying to relax and vibe to y'all music while I give myself a tattoo. Okay, let me wipe that out. It's red. I don't know if it's like actually bleeding, but it is red. It's red. So, but I mean, I feel like for the most part, I did a pretty good job. And I'm hoping that soon I'll be able to get my tattoo certification, my license, so that I can start doing them more and charging what I want to charge to do certain things. And also not just that, but to better my skills as an apprentice. I haven't found any places that are looking for an apprentice right now, but I'm hoping that hopefully around or before Thanksgiving of this year, um I find someone who is looking for an apprentice, because I need to get this certification so I can, and I need to get this training so I can learn how to do all of these things hands on. You know what I'm saying? Like shading and whatnot. Like, I'm amazing when it comes to the line work. Don't get that twisted, baby. The line work is on point. Like I said, I freehanded this one, so that's why it's like a little wonky, you know. But I think this turning out pretty damn good. For me to be doing it in white, this is what's up. But I'm gonna try to fix my line work though. Once I get through, with the shading with the white, I'm gonna fix my line work, and I'm gonna try to order me some more line needles. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get some more. Well, I mean before this weekend, because I do have a tattoo that I have to do later on this week, and I don't want to have to use shading needles to do this girl line work. So Even though, you know, I've done a whole tattoo before with just a shading needle. So I ain't tripping on not being able to do it. It's just that for certain people, that tolerance of pain, getting a full tattoo with a shading needle is not good for everybody. It don't work for everybody, and everybody can't tolerate it. I've done I've done that twice. I actually, the first time I ever did a whole tattoo using a shading needle was on myself. Um, and the second time I did a shading, a full tattoo with a shading needle, it was on it was on a friend of mine that I had met a couple years ago. I had did him a Memphis tattoo because that's where he's from. So it was a specific way he wanted it to look, and I killed it, y'all. And I'm so mad because I have to try to find the damn drawing that I did, but I think I still got it. But for now, y'all, I'm gonna end this video here, and when I come back to start shading in the green part of the tattoo, which is, you know what I'm saying, inside of the G and or whatnot, that part right here inside is green, and then like the outside right here is yellow. So basically what I'm gonna do, instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to shade and make it like another line to do the yellow inside, that's gonna be like more lines to the Green Bay logo, and that's not what I'm gonna do. So when I get through shading in the green as much as possible, I'm gonna just go over, like, I'm gonna try to go over this line here. I'm gonna try to go over this line here as much as possible with the green to try to make it really blend, and then, you know what I'm saying, hit it with the yellow above that line there, like right above that line. So I'm gonna try to blend it in as much as possible. But when I come back, you guys be ready for part 3, green shading. All right.